All right, so I'm at work, just discharged a patient that's struggling from dehydration. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to talk a little bit about water and the importance of water, especially during these summer months when it's hot, you're sweating, you're doing a lot of activity outside, and you really just don't understand how much water affects you. There's a book called Your Body's Many Cries for Water, and it is a great source of just to understand exactly what the body does when it's dehydrated. Migraines, headaches, low blood pressure, high blood sugar, and just altered mental status, confusion among the elderly. I've got a guy in the other room right now, blood pressure is in the toilet, and we are just struggling to keep him floating, and all he's needed is liters and liters of fluid. He's just super dehydrated, and people just don't notice it, especially nursing home patients, things like that. They're not giving them water to drink, and so water is super, super important. Your body's made up of about 70% water. And so when that percentage drops, all sorts of things happen. Back pain, neck pain, any sort of pain is a result of lack of blood flow. And when you have lack of blood flow, that's how the body interprets it, is pain. And when your blood is thick, dehydrated, that blood's not flowing. And so dehydration is a common cause of a lot of what's going on with your body. Here in the ER, we do IV fluids almost religiously. And unfortunately, it's not as good as drinking water. It's not as good as just a good old glass of water. And it's a lot more expensive. You're paying at least $150 for me to start an IV on you, and then a good $50 per bag of fluid that I put in you. And you could just drink a glass of water and avoid yourself an expensive trip to the ER. But yeah, so water is super important. The type of water is not as important. I know people like to get caught up on that. Spring water versus bottled water. And I get that the plastics are bad. The BPA and soft plastics causes cancer and estrogen overload. But here's the thing, guys. If you are not drinking water because all you have available is tap water and or bottled water, the cons of that are extremely bad. Like it's a lot worse than the chances of you having ingested something that is carcinogenic in nature or potentially has some, chemicals in it. Controversial, I know, but I promise you, dehydration is a much, much worse thing to have. And so just drink water, guys. Just drink more water. Get outside, exercise, get your blood moving, but make sure your blood has adequate water in it. What else? I think that's about it when it comes to water. Your brain, 80% water. So like headaches, majority of the causes of headaches are dehydration. Yeah, we'll give you some Compazine and Benadryl and, give you some shots of this or that, but it's really not fixing the problem. You're going to have another headache as soon as that wears off. So fix the source of your problem and get a glass of water, guys. Get a glass of water. So, I struggle with drinking enough water too. We all do. But water also cures body odor. Deodorant is something that is a side effect. The need of deodorant is actually a side effect of dehydration. The need for laxatives is a side effect of dehydration. Even bad breath is a sign of dehydration. So there's a lot of things that your body does, smells like, feels like, that is just you needing water. So that's my That's my point for today. Drink more water.